It's been a little bit since I played some Towers 2, or, well, Enhanced Stargazer Edition, not just the regular Towers 2. It just got a little bit sidetracked, as I mentioned recently, and, well, to be honest, not a lot of people watch these particular ones, so I'm not sure how helpful they might be as guides, but still, trying to get through the entire game. It is a little tough to come back after 2 months, though, and remember what it is that you were doing. But as I was editing this, I also can't. Well, actually, I filmed this 2 months ago from when I'm going to be posting it or when I'm recording this voiceover. And there are some instances where I seem to have stopped filming or stopped capturing and then pick up there. It doesn't seem to be huge jumps or anything, but it does happen a couple of times. But the overall video is about 20 minutes long. Now, one thing that I can't recall if I've ever mentioned before is that unfortunately the cable, the video cable or the composite cable that I have for my Jaguar is partially damaged. One of the audio ends just doesn't work, and I've tried to fix it, but my little rigging job didn't work out. I do have an S-video cable, but I don't have anything that does S-video to HDMI. So, because of that, you might have noticed that the sound on the Towers 2 games tends to be kind of lower. In fact, all my Jaguar captures, the sound may only be coming out of one channel instead of both, and so that is why. So I do try to increase the volume and all that, and hopefully that works out. But if you wondered why that is, yes, the Jaguar does output stereo and all that. I mean, if I had a cat box, or I know there's something else. I think that Songbird Productions sells something that allows you to do, maybe it's even HDMI out. That's something I probably should get one of these days, and that would help these work out better. Anyways, on Towers 2, this is level 10 in particular, and it's somewhat similar to level 9. And so, as I mentioned, there doesn't seem to be anything story-wise that's really significant as far as if I missed anything and any jump cuts that happen here in a few minutes. But mostly just wandering around these halls trying to figure out where any secret rooms are and finding keys. And there are a couple of those, I don't know if you call them maids or maidens, that can hit you with those ice storms that like that one right there. Some of them are not hostile as soon as you run into them. Others, like this one, are. But if they aren't, you just bump into them and they'll tell you something like, hey, I'll give you something in exchange for a crystal ball or something along those lines. At least most of them have been crystal balls, as I recall. And so here's one of the points where it just jumps and I can't find the footage as to what happened in between all that. But again, it wasn't anything huge. But in this portion on the southern end of the map, you have to use your levitation spell, and then here's a secret room, and then there's one of those maidens in there, and she asks for a crystal ball. But level 11, which I'll post not long after this, is a little bit more interesting in that it's you have to go all the way back down to level 3 or 4, somewhere around there, and pass these tests. And once you pass these tests, then you can go move on into level 11, I believe it is, or maybe even level 12. But as I'm probably misremembering, but it seems like level 11 there wasn't much there. Like most of the map was closed off. But again, I could be misremembering that. Anyways, I'll shut up now and let you enjoy this 20-ish minute playthrough of Towers 2 Enhanced Stargazer Edition, and check back for level 11 here shortly. And anything else that you want to see from Towers 2, let me know, and I'll be happy to try and capture it. We'll see you around.
Thanks for letting me out.